This video is going to be a packing demonstration on 3 of the max carry-on size bags by Pacsafe. I have here the Venturesafe X40, the Venturesafe EXP40, and packed up here is the Vibe 40. I'll pack all 3 bags with the exact same gear so you can see how to pack the bags as well as how much fits in them, and then compare the carry comfort of the bags when they're fully packed out. The capacity is very similar between these packs with a little bit different organizational structure. The Vibe 40 and the X40, both 40 liters, and then the EXP is a 45 liter pack. I'll start out with the Vibe. It has a very simple suitcase style opening, and then I'll transfer it into the Venturesafe EXP45. Same style of bag, but this one's a little bit bigger. Then I'll follow it up with the X40, which has a completely different organizational style. I'll start out with a quick overview of all the gear that I'm packing into the bags. Starting with the clothes, I have 4 t-shirts rolled, a pair of pants, pair of shorts, long sleeve button-up shirt, 4 pairs of underwear, 4 pairs of socks, lightweight puffy jacket, and then a slim pair of shoes. And then I have kind of a minimalist setup for electronics and accessories over here. Laptop, little e-reader, sunglasses, waterproof travel backpack, travel wallet, cords and chargers, and this little pouch I'll use for the smaller items. As well as a minimalist kind of toiletry kit here in this little hanging toiletry case. And this is everything kind of all organized, small stuff in this little pouch, electronics, shoes I folded or rolled to close and packed them in these compression cubes to help save space. The Vibe 40 is a large rectangular compartment that works great with packing cubes. This thing is fairly straightforward to pack out kind of any combination that you want to use over here. All the cubes in the toiletry kit nestle there on the bottom really nicely, and then the rest of these things are just going to sit right here on top. And because this bag doesn't have a lot of organization, it's a good option to use kind of a little packing cube or a little pouch here for kind of some of your smaller items. That's all the big bulky stuff here in the main compartment, and clip that down, keep it from moving around. The laptop is, of course, gonna go in the laptop sleeve. And then there's just one small pocket here on the top of the Vibe 40, and it's just big enough for some of these items that I want easy access to. This is what the Vibe 40 looks like, fully packed out with all that gear. Probably could have put a little bit more in here, but there's a little bit of extra room for some souvenirs. This is the lightest bag of the 3 that I'm gonna be comparing, and packed out this way is about 16.8 pounds or 7.6 kilograms. This is what the Vibe 40 looks like on me, fully packed out here. This has the thinnest straps of the 3, but it's still decently comfortable as long as you keep the weight relatively low. Has kind of a small padded hip belt, shoulder adjuster straps, sternum strap here. Doesn't have the top load adjusters, but the backpack straps are nice and curved and feels pretty decent and comfortable on me. Now I'll transfer everything over into the Venturesafe EXP45. This has about a 5 liter higher listed capacity, so we'll see how that plays out. And it's about a pound heavier, 3.8 pounds. This thing has a little bit better organization, so I'm gonna pack it a little bit differently. Again, a very similar large main suitcase style compartment. I'm gonna start out by packing all the main bulky items in here. You can already see this bag is a little bit bigger, kind of had a little bit of extra room on top and the side here to stick the packable day pack and a shoe, and there's a little bit more room. Whereas the Vibe 40, I had to kind of stack everything on top of the cubes. So that's the large bulky items in the main compartment, and strap these things down with a compression strap. And this bag has this top organizational pocket. It's actually quite large, so I'm just gonna stick all the rest of the accessories, laptop, and all the rest of that stuff up in this pocket. This one has the locking mechanism on the top, the 2 main zippers go right in there, and that just locks down, hidden with the fabric flap. And now there are no other exposed zippers or anything anywhere. Everything is contained underneath this flap. And this is the Venturesafe EXP45, fully packed out. Does seem like it's a little bit looser than the other one. Could have fit a little bit more in here, which makes sense because this thing is listed as a 5 liter higher capacity, which kind of makes sense of what I'm seeing here. This thing is listed at about a pound heavier at 3.8 pounds of base weight. However, on my scale, it was coming up at only about half a pound higher, weighing in at 17.4 pounds or about 7.9 kilograms. This is what the EXP looks like on me, fully packed out. Not too horribly different than the Vibe 40. Kind of has those same mid-weight size hip belts, adjustable shoulder strap, sternum strap, and it doesn't have the top load adjusters. For some reason, these shoulder strap cords are a little bit longer in this bag, but it does feel a little bit more comfortable. I can feel the shoulder straps are noticeably wider and they're a little bit better padded, but other than that, everything else feels pretty much the same. Now switching over to the Venturesafe X40. This thing has a little bit different packing style. Instead of a large suitcase clamshell style opening, it has this main compartment with 2 accesses from the top and then also from the back here with this fabric divider that's attached with Velcro that you can also remove. Packing this one is a little bit less straightforward. You can see this back main compartment has this separator here, and you could fold this thing up or remove it completely and pack it kind of suitcase style if you wanted to. I'm gonna keep the separator in there and show you how to kind of pack this thing using these different sections. So this back section, I'm just gonna go ahead, stick my shoes here on the bottom, and then my largest packing cube right here on top. This is that top section of the main compartment that you could see from the other side. And you have a lot of room in here. I'm gonna put the other packing cube, toiletry kit, waterproof day pack, and then kind of just pack my puffy jacket here on top. And this is also where the laptop sleeve is located, kind of on the upper part of this pocket. And then you have a lot of options here for organizing this large compartment as well as this side slash pocket. Just for purposes of demonstration, I'm just gonna put the kind of thin items over here in the slash pocket, and then some of these bulkier items, charger over here in this top organizational pocket. And then just to show you how well this bag can work as a camera organizer, I have this little padded packing cube. This is a Wandered cube, but Pacsafe also sells these things. You can slip this thing right in here, keep the lid open, and then when you close it, your gear is not gonna fall out. You can just open and really easily access your camera gear. You know, slim down your clothes, just pack those in this top compartment, and you can use all these little pockets in the back for SD cards and all your kind of camera organizing gear. This is what the Venturesafe X40 looks like, fully packed out, and this thing is pretty full, a little bit loose here on the top. Say it's about as packed out as the Vibe 40, so seems like their capacity estimates are pretty close. This thing is definitely packed out more full than the EXP45, which makes sense. And again, this thing, it weighs a little bit more than the Vibe 40, about a pound more at 3.8 pounds base weight. And this thing is the heaviest of the packs that I've weighed so far, about 18 pounds or 8.2 kilograms. This is what the X40 looks like on me, fully packed out. And again, this is the most comfortable of these 3 packs by far. The shoulder straps are way thicker, way more padded. Hip belts, wider, quite a bit longer, big, thick, beefy straps, sternum strap adjuster, as well as top load adjuster straps. And this pack is definitely very comfortable and designed to hold a ton of weight, expensive, heavy camera gear all day without being a problem. So I hope you like this little packing demo on these 3 max size carry Pacsafe backpacks. I have the Venturesafe X40, the Venturesafe EXP45, and the Vibe 40. And if you have any questions on any of these packs or packing styles or just how to pack travel backpacks in general, please let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.